I'm in Wisconsin, obviously, because look at how green everything is, at my parents' house. And I had a whole pile of people that were going to do it with me, but we've sort of procrastinated the whole week, and now I'm out here alone before dinner. That's okay. We're going to start warming up with squats, so stand with your heels in line with your sit bones or a little bit wider, and you're just going to squat down and straight back up, shooting your tailbone back and pushing straight back up. Push up through your heels. Come up, push up through the heels. Take a pause right here, hold up right here, and just look down. Make sure you can see your knees. If you can't see, see your toes. If you can't see your toes because your knees are in front of them, lean your tush back a little bit more, or don't come down quite as far, and then come straight back up. You should also be able to come down to your lowest point and wiggle your toes, and come straight back up. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Just warming up. You're choosing how low you come. Like if you're already warmed up from something else, you can come down quite low. If you're just getting up from the morning, perhaps make your squat a little smaller. Good, let's go for 8, 7. Really engaging the core too, so you're warming up the core at the same time. Draw the belly button in as you stand up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take this next one down, hold it down, hold. Draw the belly button in a little bit, take the arch of the lower back, bring your hands back to your sides, palms facing up, and add some little pulses up towards the sky. Tucking the chin down a little bit, reaching through the crown of your head, so your knees are staying over middle of the foot, hands are coming back by your back, really pulsing the shoulders all the way from the whole shoulder girdle. Let's go for 8, drawing the ribs together. 7, 6, wiggle the toes a little bit. 5, just to test it out. 4, sink down a little bit lower. 3, 2, hold the arms, steady the arms, take it down a little bit lower, bring it straight back up, squatting down for 8, and bring it up. 7, good. 6, so I'm in Wisconsin, visiting my parents. My sister's here and her kids from Italy. I don't know why I started counting and then telling a story. We all know that doesn't work. 4 more. 4, I have to use my fingers. 3, and it is just lovely and green here. 2, take this next one down, hold it down. Last time, hold out. See if you can get a little lower than you did the last time. Bring your hands to your side, slightly behind you. Start pulsing up. Pulsing from the shoulder joint. Tuck the chin down, reaching through the crown of your head. Holding the squat nice and still. Take it a little bit lower. Draw the belly button in a little bit tighter. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it steady, take it down a little bit lower, and bring it straight back up. Great. Inhale, lifting the arm up, and exhale, stretch over to the side. Reach down through the fingers, out through the other fingers, then pull your belly button in and round it to the center. Dropping the head down towards the center, feel a stretch, let everything just hang. Open it up to the other side, and right here, it's really heavy. You have to drag yourself back up to the top. Extend and lengthen it long. Drop yourself to the other side. Really reach into the side. Draw the belly button in first, then round it forward. Lengthening it down, small bend in the knees. Open up to the other side, and then drag yourself back up. Getting full range of motion in your spine. Inhale, exhale, over. Round it forward. Over to the other side. So you're opening your chest first, and then dragging yourself back up. Over to the right. Reach. Pull the belly button in and round. Small bend in the knees. Open the chest out to the front and drag yourself all the way up. Let's do one more time, all the way through each side. Inhale. Exhale, pull it down really slow. Open it back up. Drag it up to the top. One more time. Over. Really reach. Pull the belly button in. Open it back up to the other side and drag yourself back up. Starting at one end of your mat, we're going to go into a series of like plank push-ups. So if you like to use the wall for push-ups, head over to your wall now, and planks. You can do planks on the wall too. Starting at one end of your mat, inhale, lengthen it up. Exhale, but draw your belly button in, tuck the chin down, round it over, walk yourself out into your perfect plank form. Spread the fingers nice and wide, squeeze the tush. You can be bent down on your knees. If you're on your knees, bend your feet up so you're above your kneecap. Slide the shoulder blades down your back, away from the ears. Lift a little teeny bit between your shoulder blades. take your hands out a little bit wider than you normally would. Pull the belly button in, reach your tailbone up towards the sky, so you're doing kind of a modified downward facing dog. Walk your hands towards your feet, small bend in your knees, and roll yourself up, all the way up, getting into the length. Exhale, pull your belly button in, dive down, small bend in the knees, really strong arms as you walk yourself out into your perfect plank, squeezing everything nice and tight, drawing the ribs in, lift the tailbone up to the sky, walk your hands towards your feet. So we're going really slow. We're just going to go through this 2 more times, and then we get to start adding some push-ups, and Mike's not even here. I know. Inhale, reach. We should have just skipped them. Exhale, pull your belly button in. Walk it out like no push-up weeks, or no Mike weeks maybe. Draw it in, slide the shoulders down your back, squeezing it, all that length. So we're going to do a bit of a combination and walk it out. And the first set of push-ups, or like the first push-up, is going to be a dive bomb push-up. So if you remember the dive bomb ones, we're kind of in a pike, downward facing dog position, and your hands are out, and you're diving your head between your hands, elbows go out to the side, then you'll push up, and then we'll go into regular push-ups, so chest leads, and bring it back up. So inhale, lengthen it up. Exhale, pull your belly button in, dive down, small bend in the knees. Walk your hands out into the pike position, so stay out, not into a plank. Tailbone's reaching toward the skies, you're on your tippy toes. Now you're diving your forehead down towards between your hands, lift it straight out. Unwind your spine into your plank. Pull that belly button in tight, knees or toes. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Reach your tailbone to the sky. Hold it up to the sky. You should feel a bit of a stretch down the backs of your legs. Dive bomb. Forehead down and straight up. Now unwind into your perfect plank, knees or toes. Inhale down, exhale up. Tailbone goes straight up to the sky. Lift, dive down, straight up. Unwind into your plank. Elbows come back 45 degrees. Inhale down. Exhale up. Tailbone goes up. Onto your tiptoes. Dive bomb. Elbows go wide. Lift it straight up. Unwind into your plank. You're getting it right. Inhale down. Exhale up. Lift it up. Draw that belly button in. Dive bomb. Inhale and exhale. Unwind into your plank. Really strong. Inhale down. Exhale up. Let's go 2 more times all the way through. Reach. Dive bomb. Elbows wide and up. Unwind. Use your core right here. Rounding, 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 and then unwinding and push up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Plank. Tailbone comes up into your pike. Dive bomb. Last time through. And lift. Unwind into your, this is a loud mat, and into a regular push up. Hold it up in plank. Hold really strong. Walk your hands towards your feet. Small bend in your knees, and then slowly stack yourself up. Slow. 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way. Let the blood come back nice and slow. Take your feet out nice and wide, so about shoulder width, maybe a teeny bit wider. Going into saw, but we're going to stack our forearms on top of each other. So our forearms are stacked right up on top of each other. Keep your legs nice and wide. Keep your hips still. So we're trying to avoid any turning in the hips. It's all coming from our waist. Inhale, get some length. Exhale, draw the belly button in and rotate 2 extra little lengthenings. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, come back to center. As you rotate to the right, see if you can twist your hips to the other direction. It just helps them stay forward. Exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3. You have a tiny bend in your knees just to protect your knee joints. Rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, center. Shoulders stay down over your ears. Exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3. You start with the compression of the torso. Inhale. Exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3. So you're rotating right at your waistline, right at that belly button. Rotate. The arms are not rotating farther. Everything's staying nice and still, like steady, and you're just rotating at the waist. Exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, center. 2 more each side. Exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3. Drop the shoulders down, out of the ears. Last time. Inhale, bring it back to center, and exhale, relax it down. On a bit of a hill. I can't decide if I want the assistance. Probably, huh? Don't want to go downhill, have inverted abs the whole time. Okay, sit up nice and tall, extend your legs long, tuck the pelvis under, roll down 1 vertebrae at a time, slower, 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way down, bending your legs, Heels are in line with your sit bones. Knees are pointing straight out, arms down by your sides. Inhale. As you exhale, slide the shoulders into your back pockets and curl yourself up, looking through your legs. Keep your pelvis neutral, so don't spill that tea into your belly button. It stays neutral. Inhale, stay right here. And then exhale, lengthen it all the way down. So it's just the ab prep. Inhale. Exhale, slide the shoulders down, draw the ribs together, push the belly button towards the floor instead of the ceiling. Curl yourself up as high as you can without tipping that pelvis, really reaching your fingers away, and then lengthen it straight down. You can always put a hand behind your head for support. Inhale. Exhale, draw the ribs in. So the ab prep is a very basic move in terms of coordination, but it's a really great move to warm up and to remind your body of what neutral feels like. Inhale, exhale, curl up. Last one like this. Inhale, stay. And exhale, pull the belly button in, resist it coming all the way back down. Inhale, exhale, curl up like you just did. Staying up as high as you can, float the arms up by the ears and bring them straight back down, making sure you don't lower it all. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it down, draw the belly button in. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it down one more time. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, hold it up and lengthen it all the way back down. Let's do one more like that, one more unsupported. Inhale, exhale, draw it in, curl yourself up. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, my parents' puppy is sitting on the other side of the fence pawing at it. She wants to come out, but I don't know, she might run away. One more, hold it, curl up as tight as you can, and lengthen it all the way down. Great. Going into single leg stretch, we're going to do two variations. Draw the ribs in nice and tight. Add that little imprint into your lower back so you have that grape and you added a little pressure, but you're not fully mushing the grape. Bring your legs up into 45 tabletop. Arms are down by your sides and your upper body's going to stay down. You're going to reach your one leg out. Hold it out. Draw everything as tight as you can. Make sure that lower back didn't come off the mat. Bring it back to center. Other leg goes out. Hold. Squeezing your quad, squeezing your leg as tight as you can, and bring it in. Let's play with this a little bit. So you take it out and hold as low as you can go with a strong lower back and bring it in. So if you're putting your leg out to your normal, like, oh, I normally do it right here, but today your lower back is feeling light, bring your leg more towards the sky. It's more important to have that strong connection than to how low your leg goes, right? You just want to challenge yourself. Reach it out. Draw the ribs in. Pull the belly button towards the floor. And bring it back in. 4 more. Reach it out and hold. Make sure you're breathing with the hold. Bring it back in. Draw it out and reach and hold. 2, 3. Bring it back in. 3 more. Draw it out and reach and hold. So by keeping our upper body down, bring it back in, it's forcing us to use our transverse abdominis, the one that wraps around really tight. When we start curling our upper body up, we're going to get some assistance from our rectus abdominis, the one in the front. So this is a great variation to do. Exhale, draw the ribs in, send it long, squeezing the bottom. Bring it in one more time each side. Reach and lengthen. Pull that belly button a little bit more towards the mat. Bring it in, last time. Reach and lengthen. Hold it in. Bring it back to the center. Inhale. As you exhale, curl your upper body up. Go straight into regular single leg stretch. So your upper body stays nice and quiet, reaching towards the bent leg as the other leg extends away from you. Push your belly button in towards the mat instead of the sky. Reach and reach. You have a choice to bring that knee in close to you, pulling it close in, or keep it at a 90 degrees. Good. Your gaze is looking through your legs. You can push your tongue against the roof of your mouth to take some pressure off your neck, or put a hand or both hands behind your head and reach. Draw that belly button in for 4 and extend. And 3. Reach. 2. 1 more each side. Keep the legs going. Bring your hands behind your head. Go straight into bicycle. Rotating across. We're keeping it slow. Rotate. Come up and over to the other side. Reach. Pull your belly button in nice and tight. Twisting. Think about coming up and over to the corners. Instead of just twisting, it's up and over. Stretch. Good. Reach. Here we go for 4. And lengthen. Fully lengthening that leg. 3. Stretch it long. 2. 1 more each side. Bring it back to that first side and hold. Reach the straight leg straight up to the sky, straight back down. Switch and hold. Lift it straight up, straight back down. Switch and hold. Lift up and down. Switch and hold. Straight leg comes up You can start painting with your ankle if you want. Point on the way up, flex on the way down, or reverse, whichever feels best for you. Flex and then point, reach, lift up and down, reach. Good, you're almost there. You can do it, stick with it. One more each side. Reach, come up a little bit higher, up and down. Switch and hold, lift up and down. Hold in the center. Last set in this ab series. Bend the knees at 90 degrees. Bring your thumbs to your shoulders. Reach your arms and your legs away from you without lowering at all. Circle and bend. Keep your upper bodies curled up as high as you can. Thumbs to shoulders. Reach your arms and your legs away and stretch. Circle and bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle. Last 4. Inhale, reach. Hand can come behind your head. Exhale, circle. Inhale, 3. Exhale, watch that lower back. If it's starting to kick in, bring your legs straight up. All you have is one more and we're flipping over. Inhale, reach, 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 reach. Circle and bend, curl up nice and tight. And bring it down. How did that feel? How did that ab series feel? Flip yourself all the way over onto your belly. Separate your legs so they're right in line with your sit bones. Bring your arms straight over your head. Tuck the chin down so you're looking towards the mat. And you have a nice long spine, all parts along. Now take an ice cube and stick it underneath your belly button. And your belly button is like, whoa, that's cold, and pulls itself away from the ice cube. Keep it like that the whole time. Reach your right arm and your left leg away from you and up, stretching it long, and bring it straight back down. Other one reaches, opposite arm and leg reaches up, and bring it straight down. You're trying not to rock back and forth. So your spine is staying long and in midline of your body, and you're just stretching the opposite arm and opposite leg away from you and up and away from you and down. Not just setting it down, reaching it down. 2. What's the belly button doing? I just caught mine pushing into the mat. Kind of just wants to. It's too late in the afternoon. I was reading. One more. Stick with that, or if you want, come into the full swimming. Upper body and lower body lifts up and full swimming. You can inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, length is more important than height. So you're trying to stretch as far as you can instead of coming up as far as you can. Tucking the chin down. So you're reaching through the crown of your head. We've got 4. And exhale. 3. Watch that belly button. 2. 1 more. Reach, 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 reach. Steady your arms and your legs. Stretch. And bring it straight down. Push yourself all the way up. Stay here in cat-cow and just round out your spine. Get some space in between. We're going to go into knee pulls. Terrible name. It's not actually pulling your knees, which I say every time. But what if you're new and never heard? You're like, knee pulls? I'm not doing that. My knees hurt. I'm just going to get rid of the mat because it will be too squishy for me for this one. But if you have a regular mat, you should be just fine. Slide your shoulders down your back. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Knees are directly underneath your hips. Hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Draw your belly button in, curl the toes under, and then lift yourself up so you're just hovering your knees off the mat. They're just like 2 or 3 inches off the mat. Pull the belly button in nice and tight. Tuck the chin down, back, so that you have a nice long cervical spine. Slide the shoulders blades down, lifting between the shoulders. Hold it here. See, I don't know why it's called knee pulls. It's just the actual name. Keep pulling your belly button in. Look at your elbows right now. You want the armpits of your elbows to be facing forward. So we tend to face them towards each other sometimes in this move. Face them forward. Watch the knees. Look down. Are they still just hovering off the mat? And bring it straight back down. Give your wrists a little break. We're going to add on to that. You don't have to. You can stick with that if that feels good. Also, you don't have to take a break. If you're some kind of rock star, you can just stay holding on through this while we discuss everything. Slide the shoulders blades down, pull your belly button in, lengthen yourself up, hovering the knees off the mat. Stay here, or, ew, there's a millipede right by me. Yucky. Okay, or tap right hand to left knee and back to center, left hand to right knee and center. So you're alternating knee taps, trying not to walk your leg, rock your body side to side. All, yuck, where did it go? Knees didn't come up. They want to come up a little higher. At least mine do. My thighs are tired. But keep them low. Really strong. Draw the belly button in. Trying not to rock back and forth. And 2. Good. So there'll still be a little bit of movement, but you're trying not to sway too much. And bring it down. 1 more set. I don't like that millipede. Roll your hands in. It's not like I'm scared of them. It's just, kind of gross, right? It's right here. It's right under it's right under my view. Slide your shoulders back down, grab your form again, tuck the knees under, pull the belly button in, lengthen yourself up, hovering off the mat. Stay here. If that feels good, stay here. Otherwise, rotate to your side. So you're a little bit towards your hips when you come back down to your side, then bring it back to center. Adjust everything center, other side. Bring it back to center. One more like that. Side. Just an option, you don't have to do it. Center. You can pick one of the other two. Side. Now, if you like that, take your bottom leg and reach it out. Bring it back to center. Bottom leg reaches out. Bring it back to center. One more each side. Out. Remember, you come back to center and you have that pause, knees hovering. Same thing, or touch the foot. So it's a tap. And bring it back to center. Tap. Like you're sliding into home base. Okay, some baseball players like, what kind of sliding are you doing? Reach. Pull the belly button in. Tap. Or reach towards your tap. Tap. Good. Let's do 2 more each side. Tap. Bring your knees back to center, hovering off the mat. You're not resting. It probably looks like I'm resting with the grass, but I'm not. They're hovering. Last time each side. Over. Side. Hold at center. Hold. And relax. Nice. How did your form feel on that one? Let's go back to the millipede-free mat. On to your side. Come all the way down onto your side. Lengthen yourself down. One straight line. Hips are stacked straight up on top of each other. Typically, I see people rolling to the back sides of their hips on this one because maybe it feels uncomfortable on your hip bone. Put something underneath your hip bones. Bring yourself parallel, straight up. Bring your leg up, hip distance height only, and then draw circles as big as you can draw with 0 movement anywhere else. So your core is keeping yourself really strong and stable. Reach as big as you can go without any rocking and rolling in the hips. If you find you're rolling back as your leg comes back, adjust that. 2, reach. You're getting as big a range of motion as you can right where that leg attaches to your hips. Hold it here, reverse directions. Up. Good. This is not a break for your abs. Keep your core engaged so you can use it to keep your body stable. So I'm in Wisconsin, and on Sunday a whole bunch of my mom's side of the family came over for dinner and just hanging out. And my cousin's wife and my aunt are gonna do the Pilates. So right now I'm pretending that my Aunt Mary and Anna are doing Pilates with us. It makes it more fun. Hold it up, of course, hold really strong. Pull the belly button in, squeeze your bum, and circle. I always picture the people that do it consistently. There's Aunt Allison and Andrea and Emily, I know, are my every weekers. So you guys, now all 5 of you are in class together. Allison, meet my Aunt Mary. No, so you're drawing small circles. Again, keeping it really still. Hold it still and reverse directions. Good. Draw that belly button in nice and tight. Draw the ribs together. 3, 2, I forgot what our leg series is next. Hold it here. Big lift. Lift straight up. Flex your foot and resist it coming down. It's not just falling down. Point your toe and lift it up. Flex. Remember, your up and down is going to look different. Everybody's just at a different spot with where their leg flexibility, where their hip flexibilities are, what feels good to your body. Lift it straight up and flex and bring it down. Get a big ankle movement in there. Really point and then really flex. So you get some mobility in that ankle. Up, flex and bring it down. One more. Up. Good. And hold it up hip distance height. And now point your toe as you lift up just a little bit higher than hip distance. Flex your foot and bring it down. Point your toe and lift. So it's smaller lifts and lowers. Staying engaged the whole time. It's not resting at the bottom. See if you can get a little lightness under that side of that waist. Good. Keeping everything nice and strong. Keep your neck relaxed. 3, 2, 1 more. And bring it down. Shift your legs slightly in front of you. Bring that top arm in front of you. Since Mike's not here, we have to do my favorite, which is Mike's one of his least favorites. Arm comes over your head. Inhale, shorten the distance between your ribs and your hips. Exhale, roll up into a crooked teaser, so you're a little bit crooked. Inhale, open it back up to the front. Then exhale, lengthen it back down. Inhale, shorten the distance between your ribs and your hips. Exhale, lifting it up. Inhale, open. Let me show you some modifications. Exhale, lengthen it down. Inhale, shorten the distance between your ribs and your hips. Exhale, bend your knees and use your legs to help yourself get up. Inhale, open it back up to the front, and exhale, lengthen it down. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, lift, chest is lifted. Inhale, open, exhale, bring it down. 1 more. Inhale, exhale, lift. Uh-oh, I have to go downhill when we turn around, don't I? Open it back up and lengthen it all the way down. Roll yourself onto your back. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky. Exhale, look towards your feet as you peel yourself off 1 vertebrae at a time. Push your belly button back, stretching forward. Relax your arms and stack your spine up 1 vertebrae at a time. Let's switch sides. No, this is gonna be I wonder if it looks that way on camera, but it feels really downhill. Stack your hips straight up on top of each other and you're in 1 straight line, 1 big dart position. Draw the pelvic floor up, draw the ribs together, slide the shoulders down. Right here, you're fully engaged, and draw big circles, as big as you can go without any movement. Good. Lift. So Maggie and I go, it's just Maggie and I here. It didn't work with Finnegan's internship to leave for Wisconsin this year. And we head back tomorrow we had 1 good thunderstorm, and Maggie and I stayed up till like 2 in the morning watching it, and reverse directions. Up, big, big, big circles, as big as you can go. Reach, really draw the ribs in. Good. So I'm sorry, I know there are a lot more of you who do this every week. Those are just the 3 that talk to me after a lot of them, so I sort of know, but I apologize for you weekly people who didn't get a shout out. 2 big circles, as big as you can go. Lift, hold it steady, 1 straight line, and small little circles. Reach it long. They're nice and quick, so you have to use your core to stay tight to stay even more still and stable. 3, 2, hold it steady, reverse directions. Good, reach your leg long, stretch it long. 4, 3, 2, hold it steady, hip distance height. Point your toe and lift it up as high as you can. Flex your foot and resist it coming down. Inhale, point and reach. Exhale, flex and resist. You're resisting with your core. Inhale, point and reach. Exhale, flex and lengthen it down. Let's see, what other Wisconsin stories do we have? Many trips to Culver's for frozen custard, which is like ice cream, but like 100 million times better. Logan has Culver's now, so it became less exciting, but there's just something about getting Culver's in Wisconsin. Last one. Hold it hip distance height, point and flex your foot, but nice and quick. So it's a small range of motion, just a little bit higher than hip distance apart. Good. Really reaching it long. We've been hiking on these trails right by my parents' house every week. There's mosquitoes and black flies. We don't have those in Utah. 2, hold it steady, hold, and lengthen it down. Shift your legs slightly in front of you. Bring that top arm up, going into an inverted crooked teaser. It's not. V up. Inhale, shorten the distance between the ribs. It just is if you're on a little bit of a hill. Exhale, lift the chest up. Inhale, open it back up to the front, and exhale, lengthen it down. Inhale, shorten the distance first, ribs to hips. Then exhale, roll up to crooked teaser. Inhale, open it back up to the front, and exhale, lengthen it back down. Inhale, we're actually doing teasers next. Don't turn off the camera. Exhale, you can do them. We're not doing that many. Open, so maybe we should call these slow V up, so it doesn't feel like you just did all teasers in a row. Exhale, lengthen. You got it. We have modifications, right? We know how to build on for teasers. Last time. Inhale, shorten the distance, ribs to hip. Exhale, lengthen it up. Inhale, open it back up. And exhale, lengthen it down. Roll yourself onto your back. I'm just going to switch directions. You don't have to get up. Onto your back. All right. We are going to finish us strong with a couple teasers and then a little bit more. So it's a little bit shorter class today. Extend your legs long. Reach your arms over your head. Draw your ribs into your, so they're not popping out and stretching. They keep them strong. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky. Exhale, curl up as high as you can. Inhale, stay right there and bring your arms up by your ears. Then exhale, lengthen it back down. 1 more like that. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky. Exhale, slide your shoulders down, look towards your feet, curl yourself up, trying not to lower at all. Float the arms up by the ears, then exhale, lengthen it down. Same thing, stay there, or come up with your knees in a tabletop. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, upper body and lower upper body comes up. Inhale, float your arms up by your ears. Exhale, lengthen it back down. One more like that. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, stay and float the arms up. Exhale, lengthen it down. Stick with that or extend your legs and come into full teaser. Inhale, so you have two other options. Exhale. Inhale, stay with your arms, legs bent or straight. Float your arms up. Then exhale, lengthen arms and legs all the way back down. Inhale, option here. Exhale, curl up, holding onto your legs for both. Chest is lifted. Inhale, stay or reach your arms by your ears. And exhale, lengthen it all the way back down. 3 left. Inhale. Exhale. So all of them are the same breathing pattern. Inhale, arm. And exhale, sorry, up with the lawnmower all the way down. 2. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, chest is lifted. Inhale, stay and bring your arms up. And exhale, lengthen it all the way back down. Last time, inhale, reach your arms up. I'm sorry I didn't travel with the microphone. Exhale, I should have. Inhale my suitcase and lengthen it all the way back down. Keep your legs down. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky. Exhale, look towards your feet. Peel yourself off one vertebrae at a time. Keep pushing your belly button back as you stretch forward. I travel with just a backpack that goes under the seat and stack it up, but I had to bring a lot of stuff back for people and it was full and I just didn't add more. Okay, going in, that's my excuse for the microphone. I hope you've been able to hear it, okay? Going into open leg rocker. Separate your knees so they're shoulder width apart. Hold onto the backs of your thighs. Sitting up nice and tall, then round into your spine. So you're gonna round and roll back, then roll up and lengthen your spine. Round and roll back, roll up and lengthen your spine. Stick with that or start straightening your legs. Inhale on the way back, exhale on the way up and balance. Inhale, round and roll, exhale, sit up. If you're feeling fantastic today, you can do this by holding on to your big toes. I'm not feeling super fantastic, but I'll try. Big toe. Inhale, roll. Exhale, roll up and balance. 2 more. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll up and balance, lifting the chest. Last time, inhale. Okay, truth be told, this hill is helping. Sitting up nice and tall, bend the knees, separate the soles of the feet together, and round yourself forward into your butterfly stretch. Just rounding it forward. And then bring it up. Good. Coming into mermaid. So bending that bottom leg, pointing the knee towards the long end of the mat. Heel is in that U of the ankle. Take your hand where the knee is pointing long and bring it midline of your body. Typically people put it behind them. So just double check that it's midline of your body. Other arm rests on top of your knee. Inhale, float the arm up. Exhale, roll onto your shin and open it up, drawing a big rainbow. You have a super strong shoulder girdle to take some of the pressure off your wrist, and your top leg is pushing backwards. Inhale, float the arm up, and then exhale, have a seat. Inhale, reach your arm up. Exhale, over. Inhale, bring it up, and exhale. Stick with that or come into the full with me. Inhale, exhale, straighten legs and draw the rainbow. Inhale, float the arm up. Exhale, bring it down. 1 more like that. Inhale, exhale, up. Inhale, float the arm up. Stick with that or the first, and we're going to add some rotation. Inhale, float the arm. Exhale, up. Inhale, pull the belly button in and round it forward. Exhale, open your chest towards the sky. Inhale, bring it back to parallel, and then exhale, have a seat. 1 more like that. Inhale, float the arm. Exhale into one straight line. We're drawing the rainbow. Pull the belly button in and round it over. Open the chest towards the sky. Bring it back to parallel, strong shoulder. Have a seat. And actually, let's stay here, bring the knees together, and just stretch over to the other side. Just anchor that sit bone down and really big stretch to that side. Pull the belly button in and round the chest towards the floor, just changing the angle of the stretch in your lower back. Open it back out to the side, bring it back up, and relax the arm, and let's switch sides. Going downhill. Okay, bottom leg points to the long end of the mat, heel comes into the U of the ankle, hand comes midline to your body. I'm sorry for those of you who have already done mermaid 900 times, and I say the same repetitive cues to get you set up. I hope that it helps for the new people. Palm facing up, strong shoulder girdle, slide the shoulder down and roll onto your shin. Open it up, drawing the rainbow. Open that top knee up. Inhale, float the arm towards the sky. Exhale, have a seat. So it's the same breathing pattern no matter which one we do. Inhale, exhale for us today. We're doing 4 breaths. Inhale, arms, strong shoulder. Exhale, stick with that or come into the full. Inhale, you might need to adjust yourself a little bit. Exhale, lengthen it up, drawing the rainbow. Arms, fingers go one way. Inhale, float the arms up, and toes go the other way. And exhale, down, one more like that. Inhale, float the arm. Exhale, slide the shoulder down, drawing that rainbow. Inhale, float the arm up. Exhale, have a seat. Adding rotation in the full or the modified. Inhale. Exhale, bring it up. Pull the belly button in and round. Open the chest towards the sky, really gentle. Bring it back to neutral and have a seat. Let's do it one more time. Inhale. Exhale, over. Inhale, pull the belly button in and round. Exhale, open the chest towards the sky. Inhale, bring it back to parallel. Exhale, have a seat. Drop the knees together, ankles together. Hold onto your ankle and reach over to the other side. Just relaxed breathing, relaxed core. Pull the belly button in now and rotate your chest towards the floor. Okay, no millipedes came on the mat. Open it back out to the front. I feel like that's a win. Stack your spine up, sitting up nice and tall. Sitting up tall with your legs straight out in front of you. Toes reaching up towards the sky, flexing the feet. Right here, you should be on the tops of your sit bones. If your hip flexors or your hamstrings are too tight to sit this way and you're sitting on the back edges of your sit bones, go ahead and stand all the way up. So we'll do a standing spine saw instead of sitting. So I'd rather have you sitting up nice and tall or standing than doing this exercise in the backs of your sit bones. So do what feels best for your body today. Flex the feet up and now super glue those legs still. They're just stuck to the mat or they're stuck in place on the floor. Extend your arms out to the side. Inhale, rotate. You didn't shift your legs, right? Exhale, pull your belly button in, reaching off your pinky toe. Back palm is facing the sky. Stack your spine up first, then rotate front. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, pull your belly button in and lengthen over. Inhale, stack it up. Exhale, front. Inhale, rotate, getting up higher. Exhale, draw the belly button in as you lengthen over. Inhale, stack it up first, then rotate front. Inhale, exhale, draw the belly button in and stretch over. Inhale, stack it up. Let's do 2 more each side. Inhale. So the great thing about Pilates is you are strengthening all those stabilizing muscles. Up and rotating front, all the little baby ones. You're moving your spine in all different directions, up and rotate front. So no matter what sport you're doing, you're gaining stability and decreasing your chance of injury in doing it. So like if you're a tennis player, I planned this one around the tennis players in the family. Exhale, pull the belly button in. You are strengthening your core, which will help you have more power in your stroke coming from the core instead of coming from the shoulders, instead of coming from your elbow. So you'll have decreased risk of injury from the shoulders and the elbow because you're stronger in your core and you have a more mobile spine. So that was just the tennis example, but it's a lot of sports. Mike is a cyclist and he has noticed a huge difference in his competitive cycling from adding more strength to his core while being on the bike. Anyways, always send me emails if you have questions or if you do a specific activity that you want to see with how the Pilates would help with it. I would love to figure that stuff out. I love doing that. So send me a note. Sitting up nice and tall, lengthen up through the crown of your head. Let go of your core now. Shoulders are down your back, just relaxed. Inhale, fill up your whole belly. Lots of air. Then exhale, just let it float and relax out. Bring your shoulders up to your ears as tight as you can. Squeeze your shoulder blades back as tight as you can, and then let your shoulders float down, putting your body into perfect posture. One more time, shoulders squeeze up to your ears. Squeeze your shoulders back as tight as you can, and just allow your shoulder blades to float down. Inhale, getting length in the spine. Exhale, bring your arms across. Give yourself a hug. Nice work today. I hope you could hear me amongst all the chirping birds, right? No, I'm sorry, I don't have the microphone. So I hope you were able to hear or at least see well enough. And we'll see you back in Cache Valley.